Carrera, the Spanish word for race.
The frigid weather didn't stop an annual tradition at the Milwaukee County Zoo today. Runners braved nearly sub-zero temperatures for the Sampson Stomp, and as 12 News' Duke Carter reports, they took extra precautions to stay safe and warm.
Nice job, Ted!
Runners cheering others to finish the race at Milwaukee Zoo for the Sampson Stomp and Romp 5K. That motivation needed Sunday morning with runners bracing with weather that feels like it's in the negatives. Some runners, picture this, even had ice forming around the face.
Your mustache.
We'll see if it snaps off. That might surprise me, but overall, I think it's kind of expected with this kind of weather.
Brendan Pettis is one of hundreds who took extra precaution to stay warm while running.
I actually taped some hand warmers under my legs, or under my leggings onto my legs. I was experimenting and it feels like it worked.
Coming with lots of layers and the hand warmers and just kind of finding the materials and I guess the gear that helps you keep going.
And while runners are taking those precautions in cold weather, experts say you should as well if you plan on spending time outdoors. Weather Watch 12 says temperatures are expected to feel like negative 30s in the coming days. They say frostbite can happen in as little as 30 minutes to exposed skin.
I have a like an underlayer for skiing, and then just a thick winter hat.
Staying warm and staying fit. Reporting in Milwaukee, Duke Carter, WISN 12 News.
And good morning, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where we are freezing cold and doing something absolutely stupid. We're going for a run in 5 degrees temperature. That's Fahrenheit. Look at him. He's going to Miami. I'm going to run this race, and this is going to be crazy. Coming from Latin America, where everything is warm all year round, this is absolutely ridiculous to go for a run in 5 degrees. Snow just yesterday and the day before, and we are going to go for a run. Oh my goodness. All around the animals, who are outside anyway, so I don't think they have any mercy on us. Pick up the race packet and go see the penguins literally right outside. And here we go. Sampson Stomp, Milwaukee County Zoo.
2, 3, yeah!
So I woke up and it was, I think, 5 degrees outside, and people are really excited right now because it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like negative 15 degrees Celsius maybe. It's very, very cold, and people are excited that it's at least sunny outside, because here in Wisconsin, sun is hard to find. And typically in Latin America, it's pretty easy to find. So people here are really excited about the sun, really excited that things are plowed, and really nervous because everything is really icy and super, super cold. So I don't know how fast I can do it because of that, but I want to do it really fast because I want to be inside in this warmth. I'm cold right now and I'm wearing 5 layers. And I'm going to be outside and moving, but I'm still going to be absolutely cold. So we're going to go warm up a little bit, which I don't even know how you do that outside when it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit, but we're going to try to. And then we're going to do a 5K race, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, but it's going to be fun to try. So here we go. Outdoors, in the cold, there's snow everywhere, and let's go warm up. It's the stupidest thing I've ever done. All right, so I just finished. This is how I feel. My lungs, I can't even breathe. I can't feel anything. My toes are frozen. And honestly, it was an easy race in the sense that it was very fast. But going back inside to the warmth, it's actually the hardest part because I am so cold running around here. Gloves, I feel warm on the inside, but my breath, and it's really hard to breathe on the outside. Beautiful race, didn't slip at all though. Lots of runners, walkers doing a 1 mile. I did a 5K, there's a 2K I think as well, and an awesome race. But this was definitely something to reflect on. Running around snow in 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Would I recommend it? All right, so I've been in Wisconsin for like 3 days now. I feel like I'm totally acclimated now because, well, I just ran an entire race out here in the freezing cold with snow everywhere. I mean, come on, this is crazy. I think that anyone could actually do this though. And in my last video, I was talking about how you just have to dress differently. You have to have a different mindset when you're in the cold atmosphere here. Here you can do cross-country skiing. There's some hills here, but no mountains in Wisconsin. But you can go down a big mountain in Colorado and be in the snow, and you just have to dress warm. It's the same thing for a race. The only problem is your breath. It's so hard to be able to breathe here, but it is possible. And it was really fun. And I got to do it around the Milwaukee County Zoo, which doesn't have any animals out because everything is white. It's all snow. So I couldn't really actually see any animals, which would have been cool. And I don't know why I was expecting to see animals because, I mean, nothing should be living outside right now because it's so cold outside. Yesterday it snowed, the day before it snowed, and the day before that I was in the sun. So, I don't know. Would you do this kind of a race? Would you go to the snow and run around in 10 degrees Fahrenheit? That's so cold. And do a 5K, 10K? Would you do a marathon in this kind of weather? Let me know in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video of me just doing this crazy experience. I hope to do more different experiences here in 2026 of just being in the snow or being in the mountains of Ecuador and going for a run and doing something difficult. I think doing something difficult really pushes you and makes you think differently and makes you appreciate life a little bit more and just pushes you as a person. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok, Gringo y Latino, and we'll see you guys next time for another adventure, hopefully from a warmer place, but no promises. We'll see you guys next time. But for now, from the snow in Wisconsin, ciao, Piscow.